Guys, I am Philly Gaming and welcome to my first Wwe2k26 stream. And how are we going to start this stream off today, or what exactly is this stream going to entail? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this stream is basically going to be our journey into Faction Wars. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to adventure into Faction Wars. And we're going to start the Faction Wars grind for one purpose, and one purpose only. Yes, we need to unlock Ivar and Obo and Obafemi. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we need to unlock them two cards so we can continue our journey into World Tour. So we got 22 tickets, so I think I need to play until I get like 5,000 credits, I'm assuming. Oh, okay, so I just need to play till I get 3,000, till I get 3,900, so 3,900 credits. I guess we're going to fix, that's a pretty decent enough team right there. That's our team for live, okay, so that's our team for live events. Well, we done on the numbers game earlier on, so yeah, let's just start, Benjamin. So, okay, so yeah, we got the Krydge deck. Okay, so we can't use. Okay, so it looks like we can't use our actual cards. So yeah, let's just go in, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, so we've got 5 stages. Yeah, so we've got 5 stages to go through. We need 3,900 credits so we can unlock Oba and Ivar.
Here we go.
And if you're unaware, ladies and gentlemen, there are methods to beating matches. Pretty simple. Yeah, like you can pretty much disqualify. Yes, you can pretty much disqualify the opponent. There is a new mechanic in the game where you can pretty much drive the opponent, and yeah, so we can pretty much win matches pretty easily. But yeah, welcome to Faction Wars 2K26. But yeah, we are stunned.
He's being prepped for something.
It's fine. Yeah.
I think you have some insights into how.
But the good thing is, ladies and gentlemen, you can pretty much stop that purple ring of death from happening. I just haven't changed the settings yet to reduce the stamina payment. But yeah, if you put it to 50, or put it to 25, you spend half of it, and then you change it to 70, and then you get it back quicker. Apparently that's what the 2K dev said. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to drive the opponent, press circle. Yeah, you press circle, and then you press L2, and then you press the left analog stick, and you can pretty much push the opponent into the referee.
Spinning heel kick. Now looking to do battle right here in front of
But yeah, first time playing Faction Wars this year, so we've done everything else. Yeah, we played ranked. We pretty much got gold.
Kobe taking control in a big way.
First try. But yeah, I don't think I will chase Stephanie for care, but anyway. Okay, so we can knock out Ridge Colony.
reflexes from him there. All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
And we got him. I don't think if we hit him with the steel chair. Yep. And there we go. Rich Holland's been annihilated. Rich Holland just got knocked out. But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of all this 2K drama with all these content creators at the moment? Yeah, like there's pretty much sitting and they're complaining about 2K and the way they've pretty added this battle pass system and whatever else they find the need to complain about. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, like those people, they don't have a right to speak. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, those people, they don't have a right to speak about 2K and like the way 2K handles this franchise. Like they're dumb enough. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are dumb enough to throw their money at 2K and be like, "Here, 2K, take our money. Yeah, we're gonna keep." And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they keep paying for 2K crap game every year, but yet they sit and they complain about it. Honestly, if people hate 2K so much, they should literally just stop buying their products. But nope, content creators say, "But we're gonna do it for the content. We need it for the content." Ladies and gentlemen, like that's the biggest cop out answer like any content creators ever said. They said they need to buy the game for the content, but yet they sit and they bash 2K and they hate 2K. Yeah, I get 2K is not a great company, but neither is EA. Hell, even Epic Games and Treyarch aren't good companies. Like the amount of collabs that Black Ops 6 got, like that game it was just a collab fest. Yeah, imagine if 2K basically started to add like outside WWE characters to the game. Like I know we got celebrities in 2K25, and people hated having NBA players and hated having singers, and and here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, like we know we're getting this singer that was in the ring with Randy Orton. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jelly Roll is coming to the game. So are people gonna sit and complain about that next? But yeah, people hate 2K so much, like literally just don't stop buying 2K's product. But yeah, you're literally just crying for no reason. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to give you guys a cop-out answer as to why I have 2K26. It's not because it's made by 2K. It's because it's a wrestling fan trying to enjoy just trying to play the game and see what I'm like, trying to enjoy it and see what's new, regardless. But no, ladies and gentlemen, just because there's a title on it and the name on it is 2K, people are still like, this game is not what I expected and stuff like that. Like, ladies and gentlemen, like they're a bunch of babies. Like they really are. Like all the hypocrites out there who sit and say they're going to give it away. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, you have to literally pay into their channels just so you can even be considered for one of those rewards. Yeah, for one of those giveaways, ladies and gentlemen, you physically have to be a member of their channels so you can get priority in their giveaways. And is anybody actually gonna buy into it and like literally miss out? I literally know there are hundreds of people out there who buy into who buy into these fake giveaways, and like, yeah, they don't always get. They don't always win. So yeah, that's one thing you guys need to consider. Like, if we hit 1,000 subscribers and we get to that membership program part, and YouTube actually acknowledges the fact that the channel has grown so much, but yeah, you guys will never have to pay into anything. Like, you guys will always be involved here, regardless. Like, you guys will always be involved. There'll always be content for everybody. Doesn't matter whether it's members only. Like, it won't. A lot of stuff won't be members only. Like, obviously the channel will be open to everybody still. Like, I'm not gonna start being like one of those corporate YouTubers that basically are like, oh, you need to be a member so you can get access to this type of content.
She got put to the test there.
But no, like, you guys can watch my content whether you're a member or not. Every bit of content it's always going to be exclusive to everybody. So yeah, hopefully we can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. So yeah, it'd be great, and then we can actually get back to you guys and legitly. But I don't expect you guys to hype up the videos or to subscribe or even become a member. Like, if we ever get to that point on YouTube. So yeah, can we put away Kiana James? Yep, and we did. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to play through Faction Wars so you can get Ivar and Obafemi, because yes, you need Obafemi for a live event. So yeah, they're actually letting you guys, use everything in the game. So you've got your DLC cards, you've got your ringside pass cards, and obviously, yeah, like, you don't have to run the gauntlet. You don't have to get every reward off the bat. You can pretty much grab it individually whenever you want. And if you don't want the AAA pass stuff, well, ladies and gentlemen, one thing you guys need to know that you can literally just skip this. Yeah, you can literally just skip season 1 and get the rest of this, and just get the stuff up to season 5 or 6. Yeah, so you can get the 5 seasons after this if you don't want the AAA stuff. That's what's good about it. Like, it's not forcing you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's not forcing you to get the AAA content. But if you're trying to get the likes of Javon Evans or Jacob Fatu, or trying to get the likes of Triple H, well, then yeah, you're gonna have to work up the AAA pass so you can get the packs that are associated with them. So yeah, like, I need to get Austin so I can continue in London in World Tour. And yes, unfortunately, I haven't shown you guys any World Tour this year. I've just been grinding it off video. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy the game like normal. I will keep bringing you guys the live events and stuff like that. That's basically where the content is at the moment. It's just live events and grinding and opening packs and stuff when we can. But yes, I managed to get Kalani Jordan yesterday. I ended up getting Blake Monroe earlier on this afternoon. So yeah, so if I can get somehow, by some miracle, pull Ricky Saints, I'll be able to do 2 live events in one go, hopefully. But one thing you need to know, ladies and gentlemen, like, don't do what us content creators are doing. Like, don't chase the cards at the moment. Like, if you're grinding, grind your MFP and wait. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just wait for the cards to win the card market, and I assume that by Friday that the cards will go into the card market, hopefully. Well, that's just speculation at the moment. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, like, what do you think of all the 2K26 drama at the moment, and all the people out there crying about 2K, and like, and yet they still give them their money? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it does seem to be the content creators who do Discord who collab on Discord and have Discord YouTube, and have Discord collab YouTube channels. Like, it seems to be all of them, and a bunch of random channels in the mix as well. Personally, I think it's childish, ladies and gentlemen. Like, they're dumb enough to give 2K their money every year, and yet, yeah, they don't really have a right to speak about 2K and like how 2K handles their franchise. Like, it's pretty much their game. They've got like 7 years they have a 7-year contract with WWE. So yeah, we're gonna have 2K for 7 years. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If Saudi Arabia, and I said this in my video yesterday, if Saudi Arabia say, oh, well, we're gonna buy it, they said we're gonna buy the 2K contract, and buy WWE 2K from under 2K's nose. This contract for 2K, it's gonna go to EA, and yes, and you guys are obviously gonna sit and bitch and cry about it once more, because it's under the EA licensing. So yes, so. Or really, it's really one of those things, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's one of those things, like, people are not happy with anything in the world. Like, gaming has been terrible over the last couple of years. But once you get, we've waited a whole year for 2K26. 2K25, it fell off pretty quickly. Yeah, so it just felt like a beta test because of the lack of updates that it got, and whatever updates we got. We pretty much have more in this game, and the game wasn't even out until yesterday. Like, we actually had more stuff in this game to do than we did in 2K25. But yeah, hopefully this game will keep delivering and keep being good, and like keep impressing and stuff like that. Because yeah, if you guys want to see it, I probably will stream the island this year. But yeah, I've already started it. Like, I've done the introduction and stuff, and I've gone through it. But yeah, I haven't really got past the first set of chapters yet. For like the first introduction match, I haven't really gone any further than that. But yeah, I've done half of it. And yes, and the Flamer, who I think is Jessica Carr. Yeah, I think it's Jessica Carr. Yeah, like the Flamer. She could be Jessica Carr, because Jessica Carr has been in training to be a wrestler, and it does seem that she is. She has been fighting on AAA. But yes, man, we pretty much can level up we're pretty much near the end of the AAA pass. But yeah, we have to literally go through and do a couple of runs, so we can get the Faction Wars credits, so we can get Ivor and Oba for the live event. But yes, man, we did manage to beat the March Locker Room Leader live event. You guys didn't see it from the start, but you guys will have seen it at the very end. And yes, you will see how we did it. Yeah, so those are your best friends, and then they just stay out of the ring and basically just use the steel steps. Yeah, the steel steps will be your best friend in that entire match. Pick them up, throw them, and then yeah, they do big damage. But yeah, welcome to 2K26, everybody. I'm the first faction wars run of the year. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, there will be plenty. And we also, yeah, so we also got British Bulldog as well, so we got him from his live event. So yeah, we're pretty much getting a chance to try him out. Personally, he does seem like a pretty fun card to use. But yeah, if you guys have evoed your DLC cards, if you've got them, and never fear, because yes, 2K rectified the problem, and if you evoed them, you can now do the live events with them evoed. Yeah, so that's one thing that people are worried about or concerned about. Like if they evoed their card, will they be able to do the live event? Well, at that time, ladies and gentlemen, the answer was no, but now you can, so yeah, good luck in those DLC matches. The packs weren't really worth it. Yeah, the packs weren't really worth it because it's only a Superstar Series 1. But at least there's not that many, yes, ladies and gentlemen, at least there's not that many Superstar Series 1 cards this year. There's usually like 60 odd. Yeah, there's like usually 60, but there's not that many to collect. But yeah, a good thing about this game, ladies and gentlemen, you can actually see the AI's progress on the ladder this year as well. So when the AI is up on the ladder, you can see how they're getting on, and you can see when they miss. And yeah, even your AI partners up on the ladder as well. You can see how well they're doing. So yeah, and you can see when they miss as well. But yeah, let's just try to end this match against Nighthall or Anvil. Yep. And British Bulldog gets the job done. As we're progressing through the stage 2 right now. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can pretty much play Faction Wars in on the island. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can pretty much take on towers and towers. Yeah, it's basically like the island's version of Faction Wars, which is pretty cool. And right now you can work your way towards Rey Mysterio, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so somehow Rey Fenix has lost armor, but we haven't really used Phoenix much. Yeah, we haven't really used Phoenix, so I guess we're going to use Rey Fenix because yeah, he's a new card or person this year. So you can pretty much put the Lucha Brothers back together and have Rey Fenix and Penta as a tag team. But yeah, we need 3,900 in Faction Wars credits so we can get Ivor and Oba so we can work on the live event. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, when you have Oba and you have Mr. Iguana, you have Dominic, and you have Naomi, you're basically working towards all these titles this year as well. Like you're working towards these belts, and yeah, it looks like these championship belts are like going to lead to some type of secret reward, like the numbers game does. Because yeah, the numbers game gives you, if you get 55 to 59, you get a DDP 89 for completing that set of numbers. So yeah, there's only like 5 numbers this year. So yeah, each month there's gonna be 5 numbers you can earn. Cesaro gets tagged in. ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try something here. We're going to see if we can get the job done pretty quickly here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see if we can, we're going to see if the referees will disqualify the Zawa. So yeah, you basically drive the referee into the opponent, and then whenever they get out, there should be a disqualification. Hopefully it's not on us. Okay, I guess there's no, wait. So is there no I guess. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, so... yeah, so there's no, so DQ is off, unfortunately. Well, that's kind of... that was kind of a waste, but yeah, you kind of get the idea, ladies and gentlemen. In most matches that you're struggling with, if you put the opponent into the corner, if you put the opponent into the corner, and then if you drive the referee into them when said person's in the corner, you'll win the match. But yeah, what's good, guys? Happy Saturday, everybody. Yeah, so this is pretty much our first stream of Wwe2k26. I've only been making videos as of late, just doing live events and whatever we can. But yeah, there will be more content. There will be pack openings. There will be more pack openings. There will be stuff going through the ringside passes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the ringside passes literally have all your DLC in there, and that's what people are crying about, ladies and gentlemen. Like, sometimes 2K clearly have their mindset that they want people, they want to go away from all that, oh, you get stuff day one, like all this day one stuff for pre-ordering the game. But no, people just want to be lazy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, people just want to have the lazy way and have everything unlocked at day one, because yeah, they don't want to grind the game. That's where the whole tap out Eric Bischoff and malarkey came out. Yeah, it's like people are tapping out Eric Bischoff because they didn't want to. Yeah, because they didn't want to sit and grind the game for 30 minutes to an hour a day. So yeah, they basically came up with this method, turn down the sliders, go into an underground match with a good submissionist, go up against Eric Bischoff, and basically just tap him out, and just keep tapping him out and tapping him out. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you could literally you could complete the ringside pass in 3 hours that way. But obviously, ladies and gentlemen, when patch 1.4 came out, yeah, when patch 1.4 came out, they pretty much patched that. Oh my god. Yeah, the fact that we lost the run. Oh well. Okay, so at least we got the rehearsal deck. Yep, so yeah, it's pretty much a tutorial. Okay, at least we didn't lose our ticket. Yes, we didn't lose the ticket. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, You need, yeah, so you need to get Oba Fami, and Oba Fami's needed for a live event. You need him for Mr. Iguana. And you need to get Ivar for for World Tour, which I'll show you guys. I think it's in somewhere. Yeah, here you go, ladies and gentlemen, in Dallas. If you want this free agent, yeah, if you want the free agent JBL, yeah, if you want the free agent JBL, you need Ivar from Faction Wars. And yeah, I need pretty bad chemistry as well. But another thing, ladies and gentlemen, and if we go to live events, I pretty much beat all the live events that we could at the moment. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, here, yeah, so here you need, so you need Oba Fami with Mr. Iguana, so you can get the La Joya Suprema Championship. And yes, and also, ladies and gentlemen, if we can get Ricky Saints, we will be able to unlock Tiffany Stratton. And if we can get a Rob Van Dam, we can get Ilya Dragunov. So yeah, if we get Ricky Saints, we will unlock, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will unlock Javon Evans. So yeah, we'll get Javon Evans, and and then with Javon Evans, we'll be able to unlock a Dirty Dom Mysterio masked version that was in last year's game as a locker code. So you can get him as a Sapphire, but you have to complete the sets. Yeah, that's one thing that people are complaining about, is the fact that you have to complete the sets to take these on. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, with 8 days, yeah, so you've got, good thing about these matches, ladies and gentlemen, that they are boss battles. So, as you know, boss battles, ladies and gentlemen, they do come back as encores. So yeah, so you can pretty much do them when the cards go into the card market. But as you know, ladies and gentlemen, that's when your credit card comes out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your credit card comes out then. And yeah, people are pretty much already spending their money. Okay, so yeah, so if you lose on a normal run, you can keep playing, but if you lose on the boss end, yeah, your run basically just ends. So yeah, we're going to try this rehearsal deck. Okay, so we got Momentum cards and Becky Lynch and Ethan Page. And we've got Mystery Chemistry. I don't really get what their whole concept is, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, like, what exactly is... Okay. Yeah, so the only thing that we currently have is stuff from Becky Lynch. But yeah, sure, nope. Yeah, we literally have Technicians. And like, yeah, that is not great, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that is not good at all. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will probably try to get Oba Femi and try to get Ivar. If you guys don't see much, yeah, if you guys don't see a long stream, I probably will be back. Yeah, I'll probably be back, and I'll make a video showing you guys the live event later on. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, so far the game's been out a day, but when we're in the 7 days early access, yes, the credit cards of people did come out, ladies and gentlemen. Like, the pay to win concept has come out, and yes, and another thing, ladies and gentlemen, the boosters, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the rank boosters are out in full force already, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, the game has only been out of days after its early access for 7 days. So yeah, now that the week is over, people have already boosted. Yes, people have already boosted twice, or have been boosting the Galaxy Opal rank, which is kind of cheap. Yeah, like, it's really, like, it doesn't take that much. Yeah, it doesn't take that much. it's just, yeah, people who boost in this game, ladies and gentlemen, it just proves they have no skill. Yeah, they can beat up someone that's a normal player, but when it's their friend, ladies and gentlemen, like their friends are clearly just letting them win. Like there's no friendly, there's no friendly banter there. Like they're not trying to prove who's the best out of them both. Like there's no competition, and that's all. And that's what all 2K is at the moment. All 2K has been since the longest time. Like there's literally no skill in this. Yeah, there's no skill-based matches in this game. Like you can go into matches against someone. Sometimes they'll stand still and they'll let you pin them. Some people will abuse. Yeah, some people abuse glitches and like stuff like that, and like basically just and then they basically just use the cop out strategy because yes, they panic, and sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen, in rank, we're going to start to see the people who run away. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start to see the people who run away in matches because they don't want to fight you. Like they're just they're going to be in there to waste your time. Yeah, like they're going to be in that match to waste your time, and you're going to be sitting in there for ages and ages. But it's so satisfying, ladies and gentlemen, when you actually manage to beat those people who run away. But yeah, WWE, ladies and gentlemen, it's literally zero skill. But yeah, like Galaxy Opal is supposed to be a prestigious rank, but when you boost against your friends to get there, like there's really no, like it just proves you've got no skill because you have to boost to get that prestigious rank. And you're probably wondering how are they boosting? Well, ladies and gentlemen, someone gets the Galaxy Opal, and then they do the 3, 2, 1, find their friend, and then the person that's Galaxy Opal, so they don't lose points, they dashboard. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they pretty much dashboard. So the person that they're fighting will get the Galaxy Opal points, and they pretty much do that. So they keep doing that. So the person that's not ranked comes up against the Galaxy Opal, and they just keep doing that back and forward, until so I think 5 wins as a non-ranked would so if you're a non-ranked and you're up against the Galaxy Opal and they just rage quit all 5 times and you're using a good card, well then you're going to get your card tight, and you're also going to get the equivalent points for the Galaxy Opal rank. But yeah, that's how boosting in 2K works. It's basically just people Galaxy Opal dashboarding so they don't lose any points.
And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Kiana James.
But yeah, what's good, everybody? Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are having a pretty good Saturday, as I know we are. So yeah, we're just here. We're just chilling. We're playing 2K26. We're trying to lock Obafemi, and we're trying to lock Ibar. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, is DQ on in this matchup? So wait, is it on? No. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so yeah, another match where DQ isn't on, unfortunately. But yeah, if it was on, I would show you guys that you guys can win matches super easy. I guess after the 2K22 Faction Wars debacle, they basically turned the DQ off, so yeah, you can't cheese the matches anymore. But yeah, we put Kiana James away. Pretty decent. Pretty good. But yeah, 3,000. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 3,900 points. is all we need for Ivar and Oba, and we'll be able to do the live event and continue our run in World Tour, which is pretty good. We don't need any of the bosses. We got 50. Yes, we're getting 400 credits, which is great. But this thing, gentlemen, a tip and a tactic. Like, if you want the most out of your run, always go for the heart node. Cause yeah, get as much credits as possible. But yeah, I hope you guys are well. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel for more. So yeah, we're gonna be 100. Let's be 100% honest here, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we're not gonna mislead you guys at all. Like, there are so many hypocrite channels out there. But yeah, people seem to be subscribed to those hypocrite channels. And yeah, they believe every word that they say. And yeah, things man, like, they're so hypocritical. Like, they hate the game, and yet they use the excuse, but they need to buy the game for their channel. Like, they don't need to buy the game for anything. Like, they just buy the next game for the sake of buying it. Like, it's not about the it's not about the content. Their only fear, ladies and gentlemen, they fear that if they don't play 2K, yes, ladies and gentlemen, they fear if they don't play 2K, then everybody who subscribed to them will stop, people that are subscribed to them will stop giving a damn. Like, that's their only fear. Ladies and gentlemen, like, they fear that if they stop playing 2K, or if they stop playing Fortnite, or if they stop playing whatever, like, the fan base will, like, their fans will stop giving, their fans will stop caring about their channel. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped playing 2K25 a long time ago. And yeah, and the people that were here for 2K25, they're obviously here for the, they're here for the new content. And yeah, I greatly appreciate everybody who's following my Rise videos and my faction content as well. I hope you guys will also follow. Yeah, I hope you guys will also follow my my island content like you did in 2K25. Yeah, I greatly appreciate everybody who checks out the channel and checks out the content. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. This year would be great. It'd be a good way to start the era of 2K26. But yeah, like, can we get past the second stage this time without any faults in the water?
She gets put in the corner.
And yeah, so Becky Lynch has a finisher, because yeah, we didn't use the finisher on Becky Lynch. So yeah, I guess we'll try and keep it. We'll try to keep the finisher on Becky for as long as we can. Oh, when the knees came up from Kiana James. Okay, Oba.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be.
Oh, and Oba just clobbering TV on, just clobbering TV on height. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna try to keep, we're gonna try and keep Kiana James as far away as possible.
Femi is going full tilt here.
Kiana looks to be well measured right now.
The power, the strength.
She's gonna get close to being counted out now. Has to get back in the ring.
Run TV on.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna wake her up. And there we go. we might as well just get the count-out victory, because why the heck not?
A count-out is always a tough way to lose.
But yeah, what do you guys think of the new deck system?
It's his decision.
And yeah, and also what do you think of the no male or female teams anymore either? Like, personally, I think the change needed to happen. Like, having to build 2 teams all the time, like, having one team was a whole lot simpler. Yeah, like, having one team is a lot simpler. Like, you can put both, you can have both genders in your team. Okay, so we got a straight run, but we got a red ring, which is unfortunate. But we have to travel through it. Yeah, we have to travel through it and get to the chest and hope we get some good credits in there as well. So yeah, let's just take Oba. So yeah, let's just see how we get on India, man. As we are up against Grayson Waller and Alexa Bliss. Okay, so... Oh, and it looks like Becky Lynch has lost her finisher. Okay, so it's DQ on this tag match. Yeah. Just ladies and gentlemen, we're literally gonna win this match. Super simple. Like, if it works, ladies and gentlemen, like, we could win it. Yeah, we can literally win this match super easily.
Goes into the corner.
Like, we don't really have to fight Grayson Waller. See, it's just grab Waller. Okay, so we didn't want to drive him into the ropes. We tried to, so you want to put the person you're trying to get disqualified into the corner. Unfortunately, he went into the ropes instead. So yeah, we're gonna just do it again, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna grab Waller, and there we go. Now that Waller's in the corner, we punched Waller. Oop. And now we just need to get contact with the referee. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And when they come to, yes, ladies and gentlemen, and when they come to, the referee and Grayson Waller get out of the corner, either we'll get disqualified, or Grayson or the game will disqualify Waller, and yeah, you'll pretty much fly through these matches pretty quickly. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, make sure you put your opponent in the corner first. You don't want to whip them. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can also do this against if you're struggling with the Becky Lynch. Yeah, you're struggling with the Becky Lynch World Tour match where you have to take her on in a submission match. Just do that method and you can get Becky Lynch disqualified. And yeah, you'll pretty much get past that match. No problem. And we take the 100 credits. Okay, at least we don't have to go through the red ring, which is great. I guess we'll give Becky Lynch the aerial reversal. Let's see what the chest has to offer. Ooh, okay, 15 credits. And I guess we give this diamond one to Oba. Oh, 25 credit. 25 credits. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the same bosses for a long time. Yeah, for a long time, unfortunately. But yeah, whenever you're in these boss battles, ladies and gentlemen, the only problem is you can't disqualify the bosses, but everybody else you can. So yeah, so that's one thing. At least you can use weapons, ladies and gentlemen, so you can get your momentum up quickly. Yeah, while we are using our starter Evo Oba Sammy. So yeah, the only thing, ladies and gentlemen, is like when you send your teammates trying to attack, they sometimes do have their issues where they get stuck.
plenty. Launching.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a tactic. Well, it's not really a tactic, but it is a method to your purple ring of death situation. Yeah, you go into your settings and go to your stamina. Yeah, and then go to the stamina setting, and then you adjust it. Yeah, so you can pretty much reduce it, so you spend less, but you get it back faster. So yeah, so in tough matches, every time you're punching or doing moves, like you won't get as tired. But yeah, we haven't even changed the stamina settings yet. But I mean, if matches become a bit more difficult down the line, then yeah, we'll definitely probably adjust the stamina settings and reduce the amount that we spend. Because right now we spend 50. We're spending like 50 stamina every attack and every turn, and like it just drains pretty quickly. But yeah, you can reduce it with the settings. And unfortunately, for all the people who are trying to use the whole tap out system, yeah, it doesn't work. So it looks like 2K's either removed the whole feature, or yeah, it's just not working. But yeah, we got Akira Tozawa in the ring. Just hit him with that. Yep, and it's over. Yeah, Kiana James was not getting up. So it obviously means she's done. And another thing you need to know, ladies and gentlemen, like if your universe matches are going too long, you can pretty much use the head to finish, and yeah, your matches in universe mode will pretty much end without a hitch. Give some armor to Oba. Femi, why not? Okay, so we got a heart node. It's pretty hard to know if it's lit up or not. Okay, so yeah, so the heart node is lit up. We're gonna take the 100 credits. We're gonna see. Ooh. Okay, so it's what? Okay, so it's a. Oh my God, it's a ladder match. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a ladder match. The mystery node was not very kind to us. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not like I've said many a time. Like, I'm not here to be liked by people. Like, I'm gonna pretty much not let you. I'm pretty much gonna say what's on my mind, regardless whether people like it or not. Like, I know there's people out there who pretty much like honest YouTubers. Yeah, like there's people out there who basically sit and they like sugarcoat everything, so people's feelings, so their fan base's feelings don't get hurt. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot play the game, and yeah, you clearly aren't cut out for skill-based games. And yeah, it's like you should stick to Roblox, and you should literally stick to Roblox. Something more up to your speed. But yeah, there's people out there, ladies and gentlemen, and like I've seen the comments on some videos, on my own videos, and yeah, a lot of people agree that people who sit and complain about 2K and give 2K their money, and then proceed, yes, ladies and gentlemen, they proceed to give 2K their money anyway. Like, they have to be the biggest hypocrites in this community. And yes, we know there's a few of them already. And we pretty much know that they are doing Discord collabs, and they have their own YouTube they have Discord YouTube collab channels as well. So yeah, like we know there's a lot of them out there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, like we know there's a lot of them out there. You guys know who they are. We know who they are, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, we see those we see the hypocrites. Like they can't, they really don't do the, yeah, like they clearly don't do a good job of like hiding it. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, those are the same people that use the excuse that they need to buy the game for their content. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, they're the ones that use the excuse. But they need to buy the game for their content. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to buy 2K for my content. Like, I was going to get 2K and put 2K26 and put it on my channel anyway, regardless. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to be a hypocrite. I don't need to say I don't need to say this or say that, ladies and gentlemen, because yeah, like I'm literally the most honest person that you guys could know. I'm the most honest YouTuber that you guys can subscribe to as well. But yeah, I will tell you guys exactly the type of people that you guys are following. Like, you see, ladies and gentlemen, a YouTuber is an influencer, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a lot of young minds out there. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's young minds out there. And what is happening to these young minds, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let's see. For starters, ladies and gentlemen, young minds, yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are literally being encouraged to underage gamble. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, young minds are being encouraged to underage gamble. And what exactly and when exactly were they encouraged to underage gambling? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was in 2K25.
And here we go with this tag team matchup. All set for competition in this one, and we're beginning with Tavion Heights, Becky Lynch, Wwe2k26, and Charlie Dempsey. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Undertaker, JD McDonough, Vader, and Nikita Lyons.
Oh, yeah. And in a tag team match, it's all about staying fresh. You really got to cut the ring in half and keep it.
Here's the cover. Undertaker for the win. Kick out just before 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems. What's the Undertaker got forthcoming? Goodness. Hard elbow shot to the face.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Clean tag there.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Nice drop kick, so precise. Wait a minute.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently back right now. Yeah, so we're back.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window.
But yes, we're currently... Okay, so it looks like some people have left JD's team. Yeah, people have left JD McDonough's team. Grayson Waller, Kiana James, and someone else has left.
Hoisted up across their shoulder.
Has left them.
Take a look at this superhuman power. My Lord. Oh, right in the arm.
Just breaking down the body here.
But then again, ladies and gentlemen, it's not even a boss fight. It's just a red ring match, which is supposed to give you more credit.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
I only got the purple ring of death.
And we just saw some serious offense. Into the cover.
Come and put JD McDonough away. Yep, we pummeled him and we beat him up enough.
It takes to hurl someone like that. Here are your winners.
He was not getting up.
Tavion
whatsoever. He did not stand a chance whatsoever on that front.
This was a truly spectacular win.
We call a lot of matches, but this one's going to stick in my mind for weeks to come.
I agree with you on that, Corey. This one was unforgettable.
Okay, we probably could have disqualified them, but I mean, where's the fun in that, doing it all the time? But it's the gentlemen, we are now tier 39, which means this current season of the AAA, AAA ringside passing, gentlemen. It means we have almost successfully defeated it or completed it. Just from gradually playing the game without any exploits and whatever else people want to cry about 2K patching. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, almost to tier 40. And we didn't need the exploit to get there. You gradually get the XP just from playing the game, and you pretty much can get XP anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't just have to do the submission cheese exploit to finish the ringside pass in 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's how long it took to complete it by tapping out Eric Bischoff. And here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I still have XP. Yes, I still have XP tokens to use in the AAA pass. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, since the pass doesn't expire, you don't necessarily have to use. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you don't necessarily have to use your XP tokens that are in the AAA pass, because when the next one comes out, you can literally take those RXP tokens, and yeah, hopefully next month. Apparently that's when the next one comes out. So yeah, in April, when the next one comes out, hopefully the XP tokens that are in the AAA one, whenever you activate them, when you activate one of them, that the XP that you can earn from that will carry over into the next one. But yeah, we currently know what's in the next one. I mean, we pretty much know what's in all of them already. Like, we already know what content we're getting. Someone put a list out online, so you can pretty much see all the content. We know we're getting Danhausen this year, so yeah, they pretty much work fast with that one. We know we know Jelly Roll is one of the people getting added. So yeah, there's a lot of people being added to the game. That's why it's 400 plus superstars. But yeah, there's a lot of people. And we should not have possum pinned there with Charlie Dempsey. But it's, ladies and gentlemen, you basically have to unlock all these decks this year. Yeah, so I guess you unlock the decks, you get at least the different bosses. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, some of these decks, you have to use you need certain stipulations to unlock them apparently. So yeah, I don't necessarily know what the stipulations are for most of the decks. But yeah, these early ones do seem to just come to you naturally. Yeah, hopefully we don't mess up. Nope. And Alba Fire Danger Man, she is not, yeah, she's not getting up from that. But yeah, Danger Man, if you use the classic deck and you fail your run, yeah, you will not lose your ticket. Cause yeah, I started this with 22 tickets. And we lost in the boss, and the ticket that we should have lost, we didn't lose it, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so now we're up against the boss. I guess we'll use Becky Lynch, because yeah, Becky Lynch hasn't really had a spin in the ring yet. So yeah, we'll just get Becky Lynch a run out in the ring. But you see, man, the more you beat the bosses, they do start to get the armor. Yeah, they'll start to get the armor the same way you do. And at some point, the more you fight them, and their armor bar is going to be all the way up. Yeah, see, man, you're going to have to hit them with so much moves. But if you use someone with Sting Like a Bee, and you just keep swinging at them and punching them and stuff, like you break that shield in no time. But yeah, there's no match for Becky Lynch. They're probably going to, there's no match for most people. Femi, Stone Cold, The Rock, even CM Punk from Showcase. And Femi. Ooh.
You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
But yeah, good thing about this game, ladies and gentlemen, that you can actually have your team can actually interfere in matches. Yeah, so like they'll interfere and they'll come and help you in certain matches, but they'll disappear after a while. So yeah, you just gotta hope that they do a certain amount of damage to the people you're fighting before they disappear. But yeah, that's a good thing. Like if you're in a handicap match, your AI can come in and help you, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, we're just trying to work our way towards that. Yeah, we're trying to work our way towards 3,900 my faction points. Yeah, so we can get Oba and Ivar. It's my first, basically my first actual time like in Faction Wars since the game's been out. I did have the 7 days early access, but yeah, we didn't really jump into my faction. We didn't even jump into the island either. I played it early access with my friend, and yeah, we pretty much did. We played the game back and forth, which was pretty fun. But yeah, Kiana James, she's getting destroyed. Yeah, can we put her away? Like she took a lot of damage. Nope. Yeah, so she took a lot of damage, and she wasn't ready, and she definitely not ready to go down or be put away. And we hit it with a punch to the throat. 1, 2, Okay, so can we put her away?
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, a new feature comes into play. When you have a weapon, you can pretty much put your opponent, yeah, you can pretty much put the submission on your opponent with the weapon that you're holding. So you can put them in an arm lock, in a steel chair. You can pretty much put them in put them in a lock with the kendo stick.
Placing her in the corner here.
He's able to counter that.
Dempsey sliding into the full Nelson Dragon suplex. Put this one to bed. It's over. Tozawa knew what was coming.
And we should be able to put Kiana James away now. Yep. We have put away Kiana James. She seems to have lost every single time. But yeah, it's not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it's not too bad. Like, we've pretty much been, we've always been alive for an hour and a quarter. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've completed a lifetime challenge. A free 2,000 points in the pocket there. Oops. Okay. Don't want to put anybody in our lineup. We are going to get 150 Fax Awards credits. I guess we'll give Wwe2k26. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we'll give Wwe2k26 another side plate. Ladies and gentlemen, we can pretty much go on a straight run. Yeah, so the one that's lit up, ladies and gentlemen, is the way you're going. Another 25 credits, but yeah, we're pretty much sacrificing a lot of credits. Or, not credits, ladies and gentlemen, we're sacrificing a lot of health. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get Becky Lynch's, I guess we'll get Becky Lynch's super finisher. And since Becky Lynch has a disarmor, we'll have the submission damage doubled. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get this run over and done with. Okay, so I guess we're gonna tag in TV on. We're gonna pick her up. We're gonna hit her with that. We're gonna tag in Oba. We're gonna tag in Oba. We're gonna pop her up. We're gonna drop her down. Oba's gonna finish her. We're gonna tag in Charlie Dempsey. Oh, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, we try to hit Kiana James with everybody's moves. But yeah, she had to be difficult.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it. Takedown, skull first.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're not gonna lose on stage 5 in that way.
Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Yeah, we're gonna be Charlie Dempsey, and we're gonna tag in Oba.
Tagged into the action.
Gonna tag in Becky. Okay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Kiana James, she wants to be difficult, like she doesn't want to get hit with everything, but something you need to know, ladies and gentlemen, that you cannot hit the AI with the same move twice. So yeah, if you're trying to do stuff to the AI and you're trying to hit them with the same move, you cannot hit them with the same move twice. But yes, they got this run. The opponents got absolutely decimated. That's what we're here to see. That's what we're here for. And yeah, we're pretty much destroying everything in our wake.
And if you're getting a victory like that, you gotta be feeling pretty good.
But yeah, that's the Faction Wars run done. That's the stream for today. If you guys want to see more, do drop a like. Do subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, because yes, we will definitely be going through more Faction Wars runs as we try to unlock as much stuff as possible in the game. But yes, we can pretty much buy Oba, but I don't want to risk. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait until I have enough to get Oba and Ivar, so we can continue our world tour run. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Wwe2k26. I've been Philly Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next video or stream, whatever comes first. Peace out.